Sorry about that. I just was doing some last minute tweaks and changes to things just to. Okay, that was just done. So I just saw something in the game that just made me go, "What the flip?" Somebody dressed as like a harlequin just ran past. It was very bizarre. I've been doing a little bit of tweaking to things off stream. Every so often I just get this urge to mess around with settings, tweak things in the game, and today was a turn of ESO. So I'm just gonna show you. Now, some of the changes are quite obvious, some of them are not, and I'm still in the process of tweaking them because there's quite a few that I didn't realise I could mess around with. Now, first of all, I'll point out that I am now at Thieves Guild 5 because I have been doing some off-stream, what do you call it? There you go. Off-stream. So we'll check something. Playing? Is that in the right position? Yeah, that's in the right position. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I've still got to move things around and stuff like that. But okay. Oh, there you go. That's why, because I'm a derp. So yeah, first things first. Down here, I am now at Thieves Guild level 5 because I've been doing a few of these quests on this board, and they give me a nice little bit of experience and things to do. So I'm going to do those off stream. They're not the most exciting to watch, but they are interesting in their way. I won't go too much into them, but this over here is the main thing. So I have my beam me up thing, which allows me to go to different locations around the own houses, active quests, treasure maps, things like that. So I can click on that now, and I've got 7 in Western Skyrim, so I can sort all these out. So I go, oh, here's all my things, quests, treasure maps, just displayed zone, delves. There we go, reset everything, which is a nice little addition. It's like, alright, that's pretty cool. I like how that works. But the main one is what's called, and I thought it's appropriate, it's called the Bandits Ui. Now, I originally installed this, not 100, I'll be honest, I misinterpreted it, and I thought it was a set of UI settings designed for like the Thieves Guild. I was very, very wrong, but it's actually worked out to be quite beneficial. For a start, you can see that my health bars and my magic bars and my stamina bars have changed. They are sort of down the bottom now, and you can see I've got the health bar front and center. Underneath it is the magic and stamina. The little bar underneath it is my XP bar, so I removed the thing that was up here. I still get the championship point alert. I'm trying to figure out how to change that, but that's not that issue. I've got everything else as well, but this bar down the side here, this is a game changer for me. This really is. First of all, I now have a DPS damage report. Now, obviously, not been in combat, but I've got equipment info, so stuff like that. Times not appropriate because I've not been in combat since I've done this, apart from basic testing. But you can see all the different breakdown of my equipment here, my bonuses, my spells, and everything else there. I think I have to swap this, and then if I change that, it should. Yep, there we go. Now it's got both of them. It needed to register them, which is fair enough. And that's the main thing. It shows me my championship level there, 69.9. Nice. And my other abilities, my vampire ability and my vampire killing undead ability, which I thought was quite amusing. So you've got damage, healing, resource incoming group. Again, nothing's going to be shown on here because I've not been in combat since I tested this. But that's not the big one. Is posted to chat if I wanted to. So if I was in a group, I could do other stuff. So, but this is pretty good. I like that. Other thing as well here is dismiss all pets, which rather than going click, I can just go boom, and then that will change. Basically, get rid of all my pets. No, my two demons basically. This one I need to get rid of that one, the dungeons, because I'm not really using that one. Oh yeah, I'll go through this in a second. But it was the dungeons thingy. I don't need. I can't change that one. Okay, because as a default makes sense. Okay. Also have the bank, automatically summons the bank thing. The trader, which does the same thing again. Damage report. But yeah, let's just say through the different options that this has. I mean, there's a couple of other little options I've added, add-ons I've added as well. One to help with certain very repetitive side quests. It just like goes through them until I get the one I predetermined that I want. So then I don't have to go click dismiss, click dismiss. No, don't want that one. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. I love that one. Another one is I've added on a keybind to turn off the Blade of Woe and feeding for a vampire. Which, because sometimes, if I'm pickpocketing, I don't want to accidentally knob on someone, especially in a city. That'll get me into a lot of trouble, as you could imagine. This is it. The Bandits user interface. Now, I suppose you could say this is me not so much endorsing it, but just let's give it a look, especially if you play ESO on the PC. This might grab your fancy on this one. But as with any of these ones, this is a whole collection of things. I've only literally just done the basic stuff of this. Tomorrow, I'm going to be going through each of these and fully configuring things the way I want. So you may see some changes, you may not. I've got other add-ons I need to turn off because this will do it all in one, and that'll give me more resources, things like that. It's all really, really good. Also, I don't want to overload myself and having too much at once. But you have base operations, which is options. This is obviously for the interface and everything as a whole. So I'm not going to go too much into that. It's pretty obvious what it is. Side panel. That's this little bad boy down here. Now, what it does is I can configure this. I mean, obviously, I'm going to keep on the UI settings, so I can go straight to this for having to go escape, add-ons, find Bandits Ui, click on that, and do everything else as well. Now, I've got the the combat statistics, which is the thing I showed you earlier. Healer helper. I don't really need that on this one because I'm not really a healer character, but I suspect that when I get to the point where this is going to be viable, like if I'm playing as a healer, that can come in quite handy, especially if I go into dungeons or one. And let's see, panel compass. There's that. There it is. Yep. Didn't click on that one. That's the compass, which is that thing that goes along the top, on or off. I'm trying to turn it back. Oh, you can see down the bottom there on my feet what direction I'm facing, which is very handy. It's like what direction am I facing? Because I need to go north and head maybe 500 meters east. Boom, I can turn that on. Leader arrow. That's again more dungeon related. This is combat pets, like I just told you. Sub-sampling quality switcher. Now this is an interesting one. I'm going to keep this one off, but just have a look at the background when I activate this. See, this is regular. So look at the mission, it's the eye, but look, just watch like this bit up here, or maybe behind him. See what happens. See, the quality downgrades. Which, if I'm going to somewhere which I know is going to be a lag beast, I can do that, and it still looks reasonably okay. But I'm going to turn it back on. It's good that that's an option. There's also widgets, which are like custom bits and pieces you can add. Dungeon difficulty, group role, assistance, which I've already showed you, the teleporter, and there's other bits and pieces there. And that's just for the side panel. You've then got the player frames, which are these things down here. The attacker frames, it's like who's attacking me, that kind of thing. Group frames, target frames, like who I'm attacking, ability timers, which is this is the ability timers, the buffs. Now I've turned that off because I've got a my buffs are listed there so I can see them easily, but they would be in the bottom right corner. I personally prefer them around by my my stats here, so I can just keep my vision, focused more in the middle. And there's an option here where you can have like it done like as a thing that goes around the outside of like the targeting reticle, things like that, which is pretty cool. The mini map, I've already got a mini map option, which I'm perfectly happy with. So I've turned that off because if you have two add-ons that mess around with the same thing, you will get clashes. So I had to turn one of them off, and I decided to turn this one off because I didn't want to overload things to begin with. The targeting reticle, that's obviously what I'm looking at. The damage statistics, same thing as well, like the millimeter, which is like that thing up there, and it shows me my damage, healing, and whatever. But I don't need that because I'm not that focused on it. Notifications, that's what it says on the tin. Frame settings, again, that's the thing that goes around the outside of it. It's like these things. Automation, this is the one I haven't looked into just yet because I need to be careful with this. See, I've got automatic fast travel. Also, a lot of these ones, if I change them, I need to reset the UI. So it was one of those sort of things that will take me a long time to go through each one and make sure I've got everything set up the way I want it to. So, for example, auto loot. Do I want to auto loot when I'm in stealth? Generally, yes. Do I want to draw a weapon when I'm in stealth? Sometimes I do. So now I'm going to go through each of those and decide, do I want them out? And I'm going to need to test them because I've tried a couple things and I didn't like them. Not that they were bad, it was just like, nah, I don't like the way that's clicking over. So I had to turn those off. Let's see, custom bar, this is good if I want to have, like, for example, what do you call it? Reloading a skill, or for example, reload UI. If I do that a fair amount, it might be worth me having a button customized for it. And so you can see those are like these slash commands. So I can say what it looks like and what command it is. Same for this, like I can have all these different things, like I could set up my, as it says here, reload. I could set up a certain emote. I could set up loads of other stuff. I could even do leader commands like like come over to here. We're going to have a break in 5 minutes. We're going to get ready to go. Stuff like that. This is, honestly, I'm surprised I've never looked into this before. But this is something I'm going to be tinkering around with for quite a while. I've been one of these people who likes modding and doing these sort of things with PC games. I'm perfectly happy to spend an entire afternoon going through each of these, changing the settings to be just how I like it and things like that. I friggin' love that kind of stuff. Okay, and the last one is more of a again, don't need it, but it's an interesting one, which I might put on there. I might turn it off, it might be annoying, I don't know. Is meters. A speed meter, so I can see how fast I'm running. A power meter, shows my magic and weapon power. So, like if I, so for example, if I had certain abilities, I wanted to make sure the buffs were going off, I could put that on and I could see how far my power was being pushed up. Same for like experience, my current DPS and last DPS value, my criminal rating, stuff like that. This is one of these packages that's all in one that I have honestly really surprised I have never used before, and now I have. I can see why people have been raving about it, and this is going to take me a good day to go through each of my add-ons thinking, well, I don't need that because this covers it, which will in turn free up more resources for the computer and things should run a little bit smoother. I mean, I'm not expecting it to be a radical change in things, but I'm going to go through basically all my add-ons and think, well, I'm not using that one, why do I keep it? I mean, at the very least, I don't even have to uninstall it. I can just turn it off so it doesn't load, which is pretty good. I mean, the fact it's got its own, thing under the settings shows you how. I mean, come on, look at all those options that are there. As you can see though, yeah, it's giving me a lot more room to play with things. I've got my bars hidden up on there now. Look, an email come through. Yeah, a few of the things do clash, but I was kind of expecting that. Yeah, let me just make sure I have got everything installed. One, let me press. Now I've got to keep these because these have been proven to be very helpful for the Thieves quests. Also, championship points, 69, nice. Where is it? Consumables. Yeah, the other thing I have to change as well is you notice I don't have my quick slot bar on there again. So I'm going to have to figure out what settings that has changed, but that's not essential because I can very easily just go, you know, I can very easily just basically, where is it? Oops. Just sort of change it as and when I need to. Just make sure I've configured everything. Things do seem a little bit off-centered, but that might just be my imagination. But as you can see, oh, I've also discovered this Thieves Guild has a second entrance. There's the main entrance over there, and there's the one over here, and that takes me to outside the city. And it's really close to the what do you call it, the way shrine. So it's like, I can go through the city, or I can go out through that way, and basically not have to faff around by going through the city where all the guards are, and I've got all the stolen goods like I did in the past. And this is interesting as well. You see now, oh look, Artem, I have a house in Artem, I have a house in Bangarai, I have a house in the Clockwork City. So I have a place in Malabtor. Another reason why it's very handy to get loads of properties is because you can teleport to them really quickly. Now I think I've done as well. You won't see it too much, but I have configured a button to say to turn on and off the I might actually open this so I can make sure it's active. Yeah, there we go. To turn on and off the Vampire Woe, the Vampire and the Blade of Woe options, because if I'm pickpocketing and I get it at just the wrong moment, I'm going to end up feeding or stabbing them, which I don't want. You know what? I've got all the little quests here, apart from the dailies, which I'm not worried too about yet. The yellow ones on the map are for quests. I think they will turn up later. But here you go, I've got my piggy. Everything else as well. So I think I am ready to continue. I'm going to go back to Abu's Landing, which is that way, yeah.
Care to earn a little extra coin on the side?
Yeah.
For a good cause.
So yeah, there's a few settings that you won't notice much, but they're there.
Over here.
I'm going to Velsa. Where is she? Velsa is... Oops. Oh, there you go. I'll actually go up. Yeah, I'll come back to that person later. I think. Let me just make sure. Yep. So the what do you call it? The target reticle is a lot more interesting as well, because if you notice, I can't target player characters, and it's like specifically set up like a duel or something like that, which is good. Let's try and think. There's also found a very nice place that's handy to level up the old ledger domain even more. There's a lot. There's a lot that I need to go through, but I'll say I don't mind doing it. I do not mind doing it. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to summon. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to summon both of them just so I can show you the dismiss combat pets thing. So look, they're there. I'm thinking, I want them faffing around whilst I'm doing this. And oh, I see. That's the right. I was wondering what that was. Yeah, see, I'm going to have to move. I didn't even realise that had come up. I'm going to have to move that because that's going to annoy me. But I can now dismiss all pets. One button. Really handy. Really, really handy. So yeah, there's a lot of settings I'm going to have to go through, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long term. Hello.
You've been busy. Did you realize you've provided the Thieves Guild with a lucrative opportunity? Probably not. It's all right. I won't even imply you're thick. That's how lucrative.
Wow. Did I just get insulted or complimented? I'm not entirely sure. With her? Probably both. You have to be specific.
Silverclaw's ledger? The blackmail you stole from Noshira Citadel? This is our blueprint to pulling heists just like we used to.
Excellent.
We can hit our rivals where it hurts. Take their ill-gotten gains for ourselves. Use it to rebuild.
So I think that does, at some point, yeah, this will unlock the heists, which are like, yes, good. Yes, that does sound lucrative.
Among the blackmail, I noticed the name Farandar. He's a claw cutter, a thief who robs other thieves.
Disgusting.
Wouldn't you know, he signed on as our master of heists. Now, and don't strain yourself. Who should you speak with next?
Okay, I've got this one. This is hard. It's coming. I need to go and speak to Farandar. Yeah, I think I killed him a few brain cells with that one. Right, let's see if I can do the pickpocket thing again, so I can show you what's happened. For example, that person there. This may not work because things there, and the people. I've got to be careful. Oh, hello. Is that guard over there? Yeah. See, now is it targeting reticle? But I'm not going to go there because there's the dirty great big thing there. Yep. And so let's try over here. Oh, great. No, there's a guard there. Great. I've learnt my lesson not to mess with the guards. They are dangerous mofos. Really, really dangerous. Especially that one with the 10.2 million HP. Yoink. So you notice no Blade of Woe or vampire feeding option came up there. I haven't got rid of it. I've just had a thing that suppresses it, which is really handy. Oh, and I've also decided I'm only going to pickpocket when it goes green. Right, I need to find under there. Yeah, sorry for Robin Run. You don't care.
Ah, Velsa tells me you were the one who freed Farandar from Koshe's leash.
Yes, that is right.
The cub is more seasoned than she admits, but Farandar's eyes are sharper than his claws. Tongue, too, where Velsa is concerned. I have missed her conversation. Both are the guilds to serve, and so now they serve you too.
Well, Velsa said you could help this one locate some big skulls.
Ah, a good tip is only one of the services I provide, boss. Think of Farandar as your observer, guide, and porter. You handle the theft, I will handle the rest.
Okay, so it's like, yeah, he does all the paperwork and the stuff behind the scenes. I do the actual job itself, and then of course we split the proceeds, as is only correct. But let us hear more about these tip-offs.
Farandar's little birds post things of interest at the guild. If something catches your eye too, speak up and we plan the heist. Go through me or not at all. We don't want members stepping on each other's toes or skimping on their dues.
Yeah, so he's like the handler, arranger, whatever you want to call it. Well, this one is ready for his first heist.
Then we should see what my magpies have brought back to the nest. I'll await you at the tip board in the guild hall.
Well, see you there. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like I might be able to have my first heist. Evening, officers. Just like, yep. Also, yeah, I've got to keep an eye out for those. That was a bit awkward. That I just turn around and like my hands basically in a pocket. It's like, yeah, you know what? That's all good. Yeah, this one is innocent, he says with his hand right in his pocket. So that reminds me, I need to use one of those, and I have the chicken. Oh yeah, see, look, my stat bars now grown. My health recharging? Yes, it is. It's just very slowly. Yes, this one was just scratching himself. He thought there was a bug and was removing it for you. Yes. Because he did innocent of all crimes.
Ready to help me with that personal matter? This is the family mansion of my old friend Anais Velmont. Just as big.
This DLC is great fun. Way more than I thought it was going to be. It's hard in some places, but it's also really good fun. Tell this one more about this old friend of yours.
Anais? Where do I begin? I was taken in by Anais and her family when I first arrived in Abbas Landing. I owe her and the Velmonts so much. My mannerisms, my pattern of speech, my fashion sense.
Yeah, this is a very good fashion sense, but you have not seen her for a long time, have you?
Time passes, things change.
Not
When the
even.
family packed up for an extended trip to Black Marsh, I decided to stay here. They went to deal with business interests, and I wandered the streets of Abbas Landing. Eventually, the guild found me and took me in.
So this is where you grew up?
I was brought here when I was very young. My first memories are of Anais
Excuse
and
me?
the Velmont Mansion. Anais and I grew up side by side. We were the best of friends. Until the family left for Black Marsh, we were always together. We were that close.
Please, tell this one, what happened to your Argonian family?
You know, I never thought to ask about that. Anais told me that her father saved me from some horrible fate, but she never provided any details.
Probably a sacrifice.
The Velmonts were very good to me. Outside of the guild, they're the closest thing I have to a family.
Not gonna lie, I misheard him say Velmonts as Belmonts, and Castlevania flashbacks. Forgive Velen for asking, but it has been a while since you have seen your friend.
I was barely in my teens when the family left. She wanted me to go with her, but I couldn't leave the only home I ever knew. I slipped away in the night, and I haven't seen them since. Now Anais has returned to take control of the family mansion.
So what is it you need this one to do?
I understand that since Anais has returned, she's been making inquiries about me. It's clear that her memories of our time together won't let her put the past behind her. We need to steal those memories, preferably without getting caught.
So you wish to take ownership of something from your childhood friend?
The past can be a vice that holds us back. I've seen it. I want to teach Anais to let go of her memories, forget about me, and get on with her life. After we steal the items that once belonged to me, by the way, she'll stop looking for me.
Okay, I've just realised something. When we were playing as the hero, we did some rather questionable things. Things that would definitely made me think, are we the baddies? But now we're playing as the... Well, I say we. Now I'm playing as in the Thieves Guild. We're actually doing some things that are considered to be objectionably good. Have we crossed over into the mirror universe or something? Do I need to grow a goatee? Well, this one is curious. What items are we looking for?
Keepsakes, jewelry that Anais had made from my hatching shell and scales I lost during molting. You know, now that I say the words out loud, it sounds kind of strange for someone to have kept my discarded body parts.
Yeah, that is a bit weird.
Is that common practice?
No, No. This one thinks that is very, very weird. I mean, unless she's, into necromancy and joined the. You know what? Let's not go down that route. Any idea where she might keep such items?
The Velmont Mansion is a large place. Why don't you check the kitchens
Yeah,
and
it
courtyard
is a bit
while I
weird.
search the family suites? Meet me there when you're done, and we'll get out of here together.
I mean, you could maybe understand like kids doing it, to make things, but adults, yeah, that's a little bit creepy. Okay. In fact, the more I think about it, the more creeped out I am. All right, Belen is ready. Let's just do this.
Like shadows, my friend. We need to get in and out of the mansion without causing too much mayhem and without being seen. Agreed?
Agreed. Okay. Now, I'm not going to go to stage 4 vampirism just yet. I'm going to keep it to level 3 because that will give me a bonus to my stealth. And if I go to level 4, I am not going to be able to regen my my health pools, which I think in the long term might be more beneficial. So this means I'm going to have to think about what I'm doing when it comes to stealth, which means I'm in trouble. Okay, make sure there's no guards around. So I'm paranoia is the word of the day when it comes to this now. So and we're in. Okay.
It feels odd being back here. Let's find those keepsakes and get out of here before someone notices us. Quickly now, search the courtyard and kitchens. Then meet me in the family wing of the mansion.
Okay. Oh, there's a guard. See that thing on the floor there. Oh, there's a dog there. Okay. Yeah, one second. I'm going to move this a little bit just so I can see it a little bit. There we go. Just a smidgen. See, this I've got to have to adjust as well. There it is. And I'll take that. You know what? I'll take this as well. Oh. There appears to be a dead body there. Okay. And this one had nothing to do with it. And this one is going to GTFO. This one's also going to help himself to stuff. Okay. Be careful, sneaky. I see you. Okay. Right, where am I going? I am going over there. I've done that, yep. I've done it the wrong way around, but it doesn't matter. So I was concentrating. Wow. Really was concentrating on things. Oh.
My amulet's in there. Would you mind getting it? There's a young Argonian in there. He unsettles me.
That's worrying. This has got to be a trap.
There's one more thing before we go.
What's that?
Anais and I used to sit on the balcony and watch the sun set. I'd like to see it one more time before we put this memory behind us.
Oh. Okay, so how do I get down there? That's going to be... Okay, let's go down here now. Follow me, follow me. So, begin. Nope. They didn't see me. Go to the balcony.
Just the way I remember it. So beautiful.
This is a nice balcony.
Sneak out here and watch the sunset. It was the best of times.
And yet you ran away. You betrayed me and left me all alone. Is that how a beloved pet is supposed to behave?
Anais, I didn't.
She sees him as a pet.
You weren't supposed to be here.
You were my friend. We were going to do so many things together. And then you ran away like a thief in the night. And that's how you come back to me? Stealing my possessions?
What are you saying? I don't understand.
What's going on here then?
And you're just as bad as Walks. What gives you the right to break into my home and take my belongings? I should call for the guard and teach you both a lesson. The Velmont family doesn't take kindly to thieves and traitors.
Well, that's going to cause problems then, isn't it? How can you talk to Walk softly like that? This one thought the two of you were friends.
Friends? Maybe when I was a child and didn't know any better. But that lizard is my pet. Nothing more.
Oh.
When I was a young girl. How else am I supposed to treat a pet that ran away and misbehaves?
She sees him as a pet. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. There's a word for people like that. I'm not going to say it, but I think you know the one I'm talking about. Well, if you feel this way, why were you looking for him?
I returned to take control of my family's holdings, clear up old business. He's still my property, and I want my property back. As for you, I'll let the authorities deal with you. I have no patience for those who would rather steal than work.
If there's one thing Valen hates more than necromancers, well, he's talking to one right now. Not a necromancer, the thing he hates more than necromancers. Did he? Time for a whoops. Yes, wouldn't it be a shame if suddenly, you know, I accidentally turned into a vampire blood scion and drained her of all her life energy? That would suck, wouldn't it? Oh no, I've done it again. You know, I'm going to stick up for my dude and walk softly. He walks softly in our property, and he is suddenly not staying here. He wants you to forget about him.
Forget him? He's all I've thought about these past few years. How he abandoned me, rejected my love and friendship. No. If he wants to be treated like a bad lizard, then that's the way it's going to be. I've already called for the mansion guards.
Oh shit, it's the Popo.
You've changed, Anais. Either that or I've been...
There's the Popo.
Guard! Intruder! Trespasser!
My old friend.
So, cheese it. Yeah, I have buttons pre-set up on the stream to allow me to do that really quickly. Mod tools. Really great addition to the setup. Literally one click and I can do that. Love it.
Meet me back at the den. We can talk there.
Okay. Nonchalantly walked away. Oh crap, yeah, because I've got stolen goods on me, that's why. Fair enough. And I was trespassing, so. That's 275 gold, that's not a problem. I mean, considering every time I do one of those things on the Thieves Guild tips board, I get a free 500, one of these things for free. I get one of those, which is helpful for other quests, and I get one of those, the Counterfeit Pardon Edict, for free. Each time I do one of those tip board quests, that's really a good idea to do those. But don't. You can sell those, but they're worth keeping for other quests. So, okay, yeah. Pardon me, this one is just going to nonchalantly walk over here. Nonchalantly walk over here, whistle, whistle, whistle. Good day, officer. And cool. We'll see what that person's doing behind him. I didn't see a thing. You know, thieves agreement and all that. Oh, there was one quest I was doing earlier as one of the tip board things, and I was having to do some pickpocketing. And as I'm trying to go around, somebody was doing like an assassin's quest, so they were stabbing them, and I was looting their bodies and getting credits. So it was like, you know, an assassin and a thief working together. It was quite funny. It really was. Like, because all they needed to do was get the kills. So they were running along going stab, stab, stab. And it's like, oh, sorry, oh, this one is checking to make sure they are alive. Oh no, this one is dead. Into their pockets. It's really funny. So, you know, it seems to be the unspoken thing that if you see another member of the Thieves Guild doing something, you didn't see another member of the Thieves Guild doing something. You really are right. Yes, I have turned into Rigel into this. I am definitely channeling him. I said from the beginning I wanted to do the Thieves Guild stuff, but I just wanted to get my Legend Domain stuff up to a certain level. Plus, by doing things in order, this was going to happen eventually anyway. But yeah. Yes, I think that Dominar would be quite proud of the work I've been doing. I mean, yeah, I've been caught a few times. I've definitely been caught a few times, but also yachts. Oh, that would just... That stuff on Etsy yesterday, the fact that someone's actually got a laptop sticker that just, or a t-shirt that says yacht. I'm tempted to get that t-shirt, the yachts t-shirt, or maybe even that plushie DRD. Right, where's Panda? That's... Oh, there he is. He's over there. Hello. So I'm assuming this is where I pick up the heists from.
Soon we should teach you to spot a tail and shake one. It is not Khajiit dancing I am referring to, though I am told I am great partner.
Ah, good.
You will need to be quite aware of your surroundings on a heist. There is often little room for error.
Yeah, so I imagine like heists are where you can make some pretty good coinage and loot, but the risks are obviously proportionally going to be higher compared to just going into town and relieving people of their excess goods. Well, Velen will bear that in mind. He can get... Oh god, we're going to go on a heist now.
Of course, boss. I'm eager to see you in action. Bring me a posting, and we'll be on our way.
This is going to be interesting. Oh, I see. It just unlocks it, right. I'm not going to take one now, but I just want to see what options there are. Check today's listing. Oh, I see. So the underground sepulchre clear. Okay. Again, I'm going to try these off stream because just so I can sort of focus on it and get used to what it's about. But it's a daily one, so I don't have to do them. And I think I've mentioned before, you can tell it's a daily because it has a blue arrow above it. I can just see it there. Which is my kitty. Right, and he's going to speak to Walk Softly. Where is he? Ah, there he is.
Our meeting with Anais didn't go anything like I had imagined. She has changed. Or perhaps I'm the one who changed. Learning your own truth can be so confusing.
Yep, you thought she loved you and cared for you. It turns out she thought of you as a pet. And it's one thing if you was like a little lizard or like a baby kitty, but no, you're a sentient being, and there's a word that people who do that to you. And I'm not going to say it. Thought you said she was your friend.
She was my friend. Once. I am almost certain of that. We were always together, laughing, playing, exploring the mansion. Perhaps when I ran away, deserted her, did that turn her into this unfamiliar creature?
No. This one thinks you were her. I'm not going to... Again, this is me. If you're having personal issues trying to say that word, so I'm just going to say the S word.
I was a slave? No, I don't think either of us knew what that meant. Not back then, when we were just children. I suppose deep down I knew it all along. When I ran away instead of going with Anais to Black Marsh.
Because you must know, did we really accomplish anything by stealing those keepsakes?
Of course. We took those memories away from Anais and recovered the keepsakes of my youth. Plus, we discovered how far my friend has fallen.
Oh yeah, she's fallen.
I just
She's
need
gone
to
off the
figure
deep
out
end.
how to help her find the person she used to be. Unless she finds me first.
Yeah, you might want to pause a little bit on that. Don't. I mean, you think Anais will make good on her threat to track you down? Yeah, that's a worry.
Now that she knows I'm around, I expect her to double her efforts and use every advantage her family's gold can buy. It's what I'd do.
Fair enough.
Thanks for assisting me with this, by the way. Once I decide on my next course of action, I'll let you know.
Baron's curse head armor. Interesting. Ooh. Do I have the force? Do I have? How many of those items do I have yet? Oh no, because I put them in the bank, didn't I? Okay, so I think I've got 4. Health, magicka, stamina. Yeah, problem is if I put that on, I am going to lose a big chunk of my magicka. But that 5 item is actually pretty good. Also, I'm going to lose a lot of armor as well. Like my armor's going to half practically. Although, having said that, it does actually look pretty. What's that? What's the preview? Okay, is that? Huh? It's fortunate about the things coming up. What's that? Oh, it's because I have a mask on. That's why. Okay, so for a second, let's just take my mask off. Where is it? Appearance. Oh, the classifies a hat, don't they? Yeah. So let's just take that off for the moment. Okay. Well, that is a cool hat. I can't deny that. Let's see what this looks like as a preview. That's not too bad. Could do be a bit darker, but that's not too bad. Okay, let's. You know what? I'm going to keep that on. I'm going to keep that on. Let them see the. So let's zoom in. Actually, speaking of, I'm going to have to. Shut the button. There we go. Screenshot for today. Right, so now I have to go to the No Shira Citadel Way Shrine. Okay, so that is where. See, this is quite a small area, so it's not a lot of quests that happen here. I mean, there's like, what, one more way shrine to pick up? A couple of dungeons. I think I'm probably about halfway through the quest line stuff. But then I've got all like the dailies and stuff like that to do, like the heists, the daily thief missions, things like that. I think this is just like the process of unlocking them, that kind of thing. Right, so we go to Shark Thieves Grotto, which is flip in this direction. So if I have to go over here, then I a little scuttling noise it makes. Okay. Oh, boss fight just happened here, and the boss has been killed. Okay, I see. I'll just follow this road down here. That'll be easier. Oops. Which is this road being half underwater is not helping. I have to look at the map. Where am I going to go? Oh, I'm going the right way. Okay. Looks like there's a... Actually, let's just check that. You know what? Show you what combat's like now. There you go. See? Now if I am do this right and get my damage reports, put it down here. Damage, you can see. That's the damage I've had and done. So my crystal fragments did 25k. You can see with my different buffs. Now that was up for 1.8 seconds because of blah 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 blah. But it's going to give me a good way to break down what I want to consider. 50% crit hit rate, healing resources. Is there a way I can save for that to go? Let me just check something first of all. Let's see, that would be damage statistics. Let's just close that for the moment. Can I... Is there something to lock it in place? Because I like that being where it is, but I don't have to keep moving it every time. Which, you know what? No, I am going to ignore that for now. Because I'm just going to be spending ages then just configuring it. Don't really want to do. It's one of the sort of, I have to spend ages just like moving one element there, then I realise it's set another element, blocking that one off, so I have to go and move that one. Now I don't mind doing it, but it's the sort of thing it's boring to watch. It's me just sitting there going, and if I move that over to there, move that to there, and I have to reset the UI quite regularly. So it's not a stream worthy thing. You can piss off. I am going to move that because that is going to kill mine, actually. Right, okay, so player's frame, attacker's frame, target frames. No, I'd have to put up with it for now. Shark Teeth Grotto. That's that. So where am I going? Shark Teeth Grotto. What a great name. Over the centuries, this sheltered grotto has hosted countless crews of smugglers and I don't know what that word is, each group naming it after themselves. Hello, Shallow the Shark.
Stop right there, you despicable pirate. Take one more step and I'll gut you belly to nose.
Charming. Rahifa said you had work for Velen.
She's got some sharp tusks for a redguard, that's for sure. But what about you? I lead the meanest crew of cutthroats in Hughes Bane, but the Wake Walkers? This grotto belongs to the Shark's Teeth, and I won't let those pirates ransack it.
Who are these pirates you keep mentioning? Is one of them named Jack Pigeon or something?
The Wake Walkers? Bunch of waterlogged elves from a garbage scow with a grandiose name. There's a new Commodore, and suddenly all the pirate crews want to find gifts that will impress her. But the grotto's ours, loot and all. So,
how can this one help you deal with the Wake Walker pirates?
Everybody wants to be one of the Shark's Teeth, huh? All right. Take this paint and a map of the grotto. Just place our sigil at the spots shown on the map to mark our territory. Simple, right? Just don't tusk it up, or else.
As long as the sigil doesn't turn out to be a, gentleman's dingaling, then I will be happy with that. Okay, so alright, fine. That was a painful trap. Oh, flip. Okay, so there's traps about this place. Right, that's going to make things a little bit more difficult. Okay, since I am now in an area where I don't mind if I killed him, I'm going to turn my Blade of Woe ability on. Yeah. Time for a top up. Yes. Okay, so the first one is it up there? Alright. Let's see. Oh no, there it is. It's on the water. Okay. It's in the privy. Alright. So now we'll go further into... Oh, there you go. Sneaky person there. Oh, that looks so that looks so evil. I love it. I see. I'll try and go all stealthy. All right, that's fine. If you want to do it that way, it's absolutely fine. Okay, so oh, that's right up there, isn't it? Okay, that's gonna make things interesting. All right, fine. Surprise. Nice. You know what? Do it. This one has heard of subtlety. This one is not interested right now. Okay, so where's us down there? Hello. Okay, so again, I've got to look because sometimes there are interesting things I can find. Okay, so I've got to go around this way. I say I'm really enjoying this sort of stealth, action side of things. Okay. Oh, it's dead doggy. Just check in case there's a treasure chest. You never know. Oh, this gold stuff is like making Velen's claws itch. There you go. There's another one. Not running, because running sets off traps, but it seems to be. Right, looks like there might be a boss over there. So let's see. Oh, yep, see that there's a trap there. You know what, screw it.
Kiva is not for the likes of you. He's destined for the Commodore.
Oh, he's a big boy. And that's why I saved my... Oh, you're healing yourself. Not much longer. Nice. Oh. Did I just get a crafting motif? I think I did. Oh my god. That's worth 44, up between 35 and 44,000 gold. Right. How can I... Yes, this one is... this one got quite excited by seeing that. So I think this allows me to go upstairs. Yep. Holy crap. About 30k gold I could sell that for. Oh yes. Yes, being a member of the Thieves Guild has definitely paid off. Okay, let's draw another ding dong on the wall here. Alright, now if I remember right, I'm gonna have to go around here to go across to there. To go across to there, so I can get the... Oh god, I can't see Dilly Scott. What am I doing here? Alright, so if I drop down... Yeah, I'm going to go all the way around to do it. Keep an eye out for problems, I suppose you could say. Okay. Just check in, you never know. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Detail, this is... Shit. Fudge. Ah, crap. And because I'm stage 4, I don't have a... I see, yes, that's sitting up there, that goes up there, and that's it. That's it, that's game. Oh, great. Those are giant bugs. Got. Oop. Oh, you're over there. Yes, piss off, bug. So if I go in there, again I wanted into another trap. Okay, I mean sometimes I'm having trouble seeing where these traps are, but I suppose that's kind of the point. Wait for it to do its thing. Ugh. Okay, let's go to... Oh, the body's hanging around there. That's just unpleasant. Oh, almost stepped in there. God, there's so many of these bugs. Here's my magicka recharges fairly quickly now. Helpful. Okay, what is that? Oh. Good morning. What's this? Oh, just some water. Okay. Oh, come on. signpost. Okay, that is that a just in case. This is jump up onto the rocks. There. Alright, fine. Let's get these first to get some health back. Are you? Oh, you're taking that person over there. Okay. Wait, what? Have I missed something? I think I've messed something up. Okay. Oh, great. Yeah, it reactivated, didn't it? Let's go back. And I think I've lost track of where I was going, and I think I may have gone the wrong way. Which is entirely possible. Yeah, I think I've said what I've done wrong now. Oof. New penis. Okay, so I'm oh, you're over there. I didn't get it that time, good. Yes, I see what I've done wrong. I can't. Yeah, I see what I've done. We see what I've done. I've gone the wrong way. I went down when I should have gone up. Confused myself. I didn't get it that time. However, you dirty little buckles. Go. Lovely. Again. The environment's going to get me more than any beast ever will. Okay, again, got to keep an eye out for traps because they're probably in a penny down here. So yeah, I don't mind retracing my steps. That's not. I deal with him. Oh crap! I should have blade away. Never mind. Right. Okay. Yeah, I still need my jump onto the rocks. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Where you gone? I see somebody attacking. Okay, you're over there. Okay, let's try that again. Really? You little shit. Nice. Yeah, that uppercut thing basically warns me when there's an ability about to it's traps. Right. Start it again. Okay, now I'm done. Ish. How do I get down? You know what, whilst I'm here, I'm going to first of all grab this chest. And then try and figure out how to get that flipping sky shard. Okay, so I can't jump up there. I have to go around this way. Right. And I almost landed on the bear trap again. That would have been very bad. Okay. Aha, there it is. I see it now. I see how I get to it. Careful, careful. Yeah, this is definitely going to make things a lot easier. Blocking and stuff like that. Okay. So that person is now down there. So let's try going down the... Oh, fudge. You know what, screw it. And I've got a treasure map. Broke it in my big vampire sail hands. There we go. Okay, I've got a fair few bits of things from that. Yeah, but I'm going to have to sort of be careful as I drop down here because, you know, well, this is going to be unpleasant no matter which way I'm going. I'm going to hurt. I'm going to get hurt. What's going to be the easiest way to drop down? That might risk it, but I might risk going. Oh, well, screw it. You know what? YOLO. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. And it did. And same views, well, screw it. This is fine. Now, where is she? She is... Ah, crap, I've been detected. Come on. Hello? Oh. Really? You had to stand right in the way of me. That was obviously such a gruesome kill. They had to have an NPC standing in front of me. I will be good. I will be good. In traps. Yes. Can I kill you? No, he's classified as innocent. Okay.
You do good work, friend. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that a true shark's tooth painted those sigils. I'm thrilled to see our mark back where it belongs. I've decided you can live. Only seems fair, what with your help and all.
Well, I believe you will contribute some gold too, do you not?
Greed. Another admirable trait. Anyone who claims to work for free either wants to rob or cheat you. Never trust an unselfish cur. That's my motto. Here's your gold. You want more? Come back tomorrow. Probably need to replace the sigils by then.
And that's basically like another daily unlocked. Which makes sense. Yeah, I'm definitely liking how this is going. It's like I'm almost up to level 18 with Ledger Domain as well. A big chunk of the way through level 5 of Thieves Guild. I know how to. So I know how to level that up anyway. So that's something I'll do tomorrow. It's just it's easy enough to do. It's just a bit boring, a bit grindy. Right, go to the Thieves Guild. Now, so I can go through the town, or I can go this way. I was about to say something that could be taken so out of context about the back entrance. So I'm just gonna leave that there because that's. Although I'm just going to mentally giggle at that because I am mentally 12. Well, mate, going for it. So the thing in this game as well, there isn't actually a Thieves class. There's a Nightblade, which is probably the nearest you're going to get to a thief, but there is no actual... It's like complete days until you are Thieves Guild. Okay, talk to Farrett. Click heist board. Oh, so we're actually going to do a heist. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Right, so for the moment, I'm going to get rid of my pets. Look, lads. Okay. You know what, I'm going to do one heist.
Fresh tip caught your interest? I know the place.
Because I have no idea what I'm going to do here.
And we can all be a little richer today.
Okay, it looks like it's an optional thing because it's a complete day to your Thieves Guild. So if I mess this up, yeah, I mess this up. It's no big deal because I've already got rank 5, which is handy. The Underground Sepulchre. So do I go in guns blazing this or do I have to go in stealthy? That's the question. Probably a time limit as well. This is going to be interesting. Never done one of these before. The major cultures of Tamriel, thousands of years old. Yeah, know that. And for those millennia, the wealthy and important. Okay. Right. This is going to be interesting. I have no idea where these things are. I'm assuming. Oh, shit, I've been detected. Okay, so I have to go behind him. Okay, that's one of the hidden caches. There we go. Crap. Oh, fudge. Okay, there's traps as well. Should have guessed that, really. Okay, I'm low on health. That's not good. Okay. I see. So I've got... Okay, so this is where I really do have to... Okay, again. Shit! Okay, where's the next one? Oh, fudge! Oh, flippy doodles! I meant to do that. Right.
Isn't the best defense always a good attack?
Ah. Okay, so let's try that again. Damn it. Okay, so to go around here. Okay, I'm going to have to read up on the heists. I can see how it's supposed to be done. Careful. They're probably in the same place each time. These things are like different maps. Okay, so where am I going to go? I've got to go. So I was right, going that way around the map was the ideal route. I just completely messed it up because I didn't know what I was doing. Because you should be able to fool greater distance than other races. I think what they have, that they do have what do you call it, some bonuses, but let me just check. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. Where's it? Racial. See, the Khajiit skills, we have cut purse, robustness, lunar blessing, and feline ambush. So basically we're more sneaky rather than graceful, if that makes sense. Still, at least I did it.
Any job you can walk away from is a good one.
Okay, what's my score?
Grave. I kid, of course, but with the buyer's spook, I'll need to offload them through different channels. Your work was still worth a good bit, so don't worry about it. Here's your take, boss. Keep it someplace less dusty, eh?
So basically I did it, but I didn't get the bonus objective. Okay, that makes sense. And that's giving me some Thieves Guild stuff. Okay, that's cool. I dig that. I'll take the bet. Thank you very much. Legend filter. Okay, so that's that done. Do I have any stolen goods? I don't. I really am going to have to do some more. It's actually surprisingly easy to level on this, once you know what you're doing. But that's the trick. Once I know what I'm doing. Apple's Landing. Okay, the heists are fun, but I can only do one a day. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, I've got 300 gold plus the items that were in that chest, plus I suppose anything else I can pick up along the way. Yeah, that was not bad. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the warehouse district. I'm going to trespass. So how am I going to get to the warehouse district?
What do you want?
Right, so I'm there, and I need to go to. Okay, all the way back over there. Right. Oh, let's turn that off. Yep. Yeah, I do not want to have that ability active whilst I'm in town. That'll make things bloody dangerous like that. Okay. I swear, ledges and falling is going to be the death of me. Okay, so I've got to go to... over here. Okay, don't pay any attention, don't pay any attention. Nonchalantly walk over here. Trespass. Alright. So now... Great, I've got my dog following me. That should be helpful. Now this one is paranoid. Sneaky, sneaky. We have a storeroom. Go downstairs. Into the secret passage. And I'm no longer trespassing. Yay. Yeah. I just see another thief going past now. You didn't see you, you didn't see me. Roundabout way of going things, but no. Okay, I'm gonna take one of my potions to drop me down by 1 vampire stage, so I can at least heal. There she is Velsa.
Took your time, didn't you? But you're here.
Well, this one got your note. You wanted to talk to him?
I need your help.
Oh, really?
In the market when someone slipped me a letter. It might not mean anything, but on the other hand, it might be some sort of trap.
Tell this one more about the letter you received.
A folded sheet of paper unsigned. It was only a few lines wishing me well. But when I unfolded the sheet, an old pressed stargazer peony fell out. That unsettled me.
Valen would like to know, what is a stargazer peony? It sounds like a flower.
It's a flower. Others just like it blossomed all around my family home. But I left my family behind a long time ago. If this is their way of sending me a message, I need to know why now, after all these years.
So you want Khajiit to find out who sent the letter and why?
You've consistently demonstrated a lack of incompetence.
Thank you.
Find out if my family sent that letter. I didn't part on the best of terms, so it could be a trap. But they won't expect you, which means it shall be slow to spring.
You must have some notion of what this is all about.
Decades ago, I was Velsa Arendis of House Drez. Yes, the one built on the spoils of the slave trade.
Oh, lovely.
When I fled, I released dozens of slaves. Gave them gold from the house treasury. I regret not seeing the look on Mother's face.
Oh,
But nothing else.
okay, so yes, you did some good. Excellent. You didn't see the person who slipped you the letter?
Yes, but I didn't realize it then. I was taking a merchant to task for her prices when a half-naked Nord bumped into me. That's when it happened. He fled before I could give him a piece of my mind toward the merchant camp outside the city gates.
Valen will ask around and see what he can find out. Let's read this letter, shall we? It has taken a long time to find you. Know that somebody thinks of you and hopes you are well. Trap. That's a trap. That's just too vague to not be a trap. Vague. Look, you say about the Khajiit falling greater distances. I think there actually is an option in the championship points that reduces your falling damage. Where is it? I'm going to put another point into that, I think. Where is it? Sustaining shadows, professional upkeep, wanderer, breakfall. There you go. Yeah, that's an option there. So I am able to reduce my damage a little bit, but also as well the fact that I'm a vampire means that I do not heal very, very well, and especially if I'm stage 4, I don't heal naturally at all. Which kind of makes sense. Oops, I need to confirm that. So let's check see if we've got any others. Let's see, because I had one over there. Now, yeah, you're going on to that, so that's maxed up. And then you, I kept you as a spare point for a reason. I think it was this one. Yeah, ironclad. That's going to give me a little bit more armor. I'm going to respec these at some point, but for now, that's the path I'm going down. Okay. Right, let's find this tailor fellow. Oh, here he is, the half-naked Nord. Or Tovyor, I should say, not tailor.
My uncle went to town, but he should be back shortly if you need something. I'm still learning the business, and I'm not allowed to do anything. My uncle says I don't have a head for numbers. I say as long as my head looks pretty, what else matters?
Well, because it is curious. Did you slip a letter to a dark elf into a dark elf's pack?
What? No, that wasn't me. Did you see something? There are plenty of half-naked Nords running around the bar's landing.
Where?
Oh, stop interrogating me. I'll confess. It was me. It was all me. But that's all I can say. Client confidentiality, you know.
You've already said way too much, and you need to put a shirt on. It is important to someone. Just tell me.
Not breaking my word is important too. But also mead. Mead is important.
See, that I agree with you, but Valen wonders what your uncle would say about your little side business. He might want a cut.
You tell my uncle?
Yes,
That's not very friendly of you.
definitely isn't.
Oh, very well. I met a Khajiit woman in Ralka when I was drinking at the inn. She paid me to deliver the letter to the Dark Elf lady here. Never got the Khajiit's name, though. Sorry.
Ah, that's good. Now sit down. Okay. Okay, so I need to go to Bankorai, Eastern Evermore. Okay, Bankorai. Bankorai, Eastern Evermore Shrine. See, now I found out I can actually do all these different pieces around here. It just makes things so much easier. There you go, Bangarai, Eastern Evermore Way Shrine. Oh look, there's a couple of service here as well, so I'm going to go to there, pick those up, and then go do what I'm supposed to be doing. Might as well. As I'm there. Or my inventory is just going to fill up with more maps. Eek. I think I'm getting close to the inventory limit as well. I mean, as in like the maximum I can have, not. Although I am getting fairly filled up in my inventory slots. Right. So first things first, let's see. I need to go to the east. Yes, I'm going the opposite way that the arrow's telling me, but you know what? That's fine, because that's exactly what I want to do. So if I follow this along the road here, and just head along this path, there it is on the minimap, I can see it now. It's not going to be a huge lot of thing, but you never know. It's going to help. Plus it also adds up towards my crafting achievement as well. It takes a little bit slower now because I have to respec into other stuff. I had before I had one of the passives that allowed me to harvest like twice as fast. But in theory, once I max that particular trait out, I can harvest faster. Just at the moment, it's just slow. God, speed this mount can go now makes up for it. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. Once I get to that junction, I'll stop and have a look. Oh, hello. Is something there? No. Okay, so I need to go north now. Oh god, yeah, this thing really does go fast. It really has to make up for it, the slow harvesting. Excuse me, come through, pardon me. Going through. Where is it? Here we go. Ah, look at all these rune stones. Oh, that's a lot of rune stones. And more rune stones. And more rune stones. Shame I don't get a point for each one I harvest. Otherwise that would be ridiculous. It's only each time I harvest, not for each item that I harvest. Bangarai. I think that's all of them, but the map's still saying it's here. It's shit. That's Bangarai, miscellaneous. Find out where it is now. Enchanter Survey Bangarai, so let's destroy that one. Yep, that got it. Let's continue for the reason why I'm here in the first place. Because it just really does help. There we go. Oh, got a nice ring. Restoration staff and soul gemmers and pennies. Which I can't run in water. Very difficult to do so. So where we'll go, follow this around, go to the south. Pick up anything interesting that I see along the way. Oh, you little oh, so okay, how the hell did they get that throwing dagger at me? I'm calling shenanigans. Come on. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Right, I need to change that so it doesn't hide in combat. Hide when combat. Let's turn that off. Oops. There we go. So at least I can still tell where I'm going. Right, so let's go to the Anchor's Point Inn. Which is, I think, this one up here. Okay. Talk to Faradin. It's Faradin. Might be upstairs. Take that, thank you. Some of that, thank you very much. Yes, I know it's a stereotype. Where's this Faraday person? Yeah, I've done that, Read the letter, yep, done that. Why is this going off grey? Why? Have I messed something up? Yep, intimidate him, yep. No. I'm in the right inn, okay. No.
My skin. Something wet. Something. I erect. By seed. No clue.
Okay, that's not what I'm looking for, right. Nope, that's my stuff repaired. No. Okay, now I'm confused. Something's gone wrong. Oh, because I've gone to the wrong bloody city, that's why. I need to go to Reaper's March, not... I forgot, some of these things are dependent on what you're starting... I suppose you can call it your starting... alignment group was. So yeah, it's still a little bit mixed up. Right, okay, so I need to still... That's why I should always read the quest properly. I don't, but I should. Right, let's just try that again. Travel through Rockala in Reaper's March. Okay. So I'm not there. Reaper's March is... So where's that? Okay, so it's that one over there, the big building there. And I'm there, so I need to go north. There we go. Yeah, for some reason, yeah, the city in the guide was wrong. It says Bangalore. It's like, no, it's not Bangalore. There's Faradan.
Don't recall seeing you before. So many new people coming through. Makes my head spin.
Valen is looking for a Khajiit woman. Not for anything like that. Get your mind out the gutter.
Not at all the question I expected. You have piqued my curiosity. Why do you seek some random Khajiit? Is there some problem?
I've heard the person who does this voice acting before. Can't think where, but I've definitely heard him before. Which is kind of obvious, really. She sent a letter to a friend. The friend wants to reconnect.
Oh, well, in that case, an elderly Khajiit does work here. She's a cook, bakes the best pies in town. They really are quite tasty. But she's indisposed at present. I won't let you disturb her rest.
You can at least tell Valen her name, yes?
I suppose that won't do any harm. Narani is a kind, gentle old woman, and a master baker of scrumptious pies. The people here are very fond of her, and very protective.
Well, this one thanks you for your help. Okay. Gonna wander in here for no particular reason. I know that. Whilst I'm in here, it looks like there's a couple of books somewhere. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me, come through. There we go.
Yes? Who's there? Oh dear, this one must have fallen asleep again.
Oh, she sounds adorable.
Your face. This one doesn't recognize it. Are you looking for a piece of pie?
This one come to talk to you. Did you send a letter to Velsa and in this?
Velsa? She didn't come with you? Ah, this one was foolish to even send the letter in the first place. Or the peony. I hope the years would have...
Scottish granny, yep.
That she might
Khajiit Scottish granny.
her old friend one more time before the end.
She sounds like maybe like a housekeeper who looked after her when she was younger or something like that. It's like, why send a letter? You should have just gone to see her.
This one is no longer the young and brave Khajiit that fell in love with Velsa, and it took a long time to even discover she might be in a bad landing. Now I am old and my mind isn't what it once was. Velsa would never even recognize me.
And of course, because Velsa being of the elf variety, she ages slower than... that's unfortunate. But she honestly thinks you should go and talk to her, please.
Do you really think so? Perhaps that would be best. Enough time has gone by without this one seeing Velsa's sweet face. Even if she's still angry, at least I can tell her that I never betrayed her. Since she didn't come here, I'll have to go to her.
She didn't come here because she was afraid the letter was a trap.
Oh, stupid Narani. This one should have thought of that. She feared her terrible family was trying to lure her out of hiding. I should have signed the letter. But you
should
must
have done.
understand.
But,
When we parted, Velsa was hurt very much.
please, tell Khajiit what happened.
Velsa loathed her family's business.
Good.
This one was a slave then, working in the family's kitchens. We fell in love. We made a plan to free all the slaves, but she thought I betrayed her. She disappeared before I had a chance to explain.
Well, Valen is giving you an opportunity. You need to go to Abba's Landing.
Narani, are you all right? I specifically stated that you were not to be disturbed.
Easy, my friend. This one has decided that the time has come to travel and mend old wounds.
The letter bore fruit. I wish you well, but we're going to miss your pies around here.
Could you open a portal to Abba's Landing, my friend? A long journey always makes this one's old bones ache.
Gladly, but I can't keep it open for long. The innkeeper doesn't like me using magicka in here.
This one will write to you, and I'll even sign the letter this time.
Of course. Now, give me a moment to concentrate.
I love this character, she's awesome.
Come, my new friend, let's take this portal to Abba's Landing. If you dislike portal travel, then make your own way and meet me there.
No, this one's fine with portals. Thank you. Oh, does this mean we're going to reunite them? Oh, please tell me this. We're going to reunite them.
So good to see you, my friend. Sometimes portals can be tricky.
Yes, I am very experienced in that regards.
Time flows so differently for a Khajiit and a dark elf. I am old
Yeah, as I said.
now, but Velsa, no matter. This one will be glad to see her friend again.
So yeah, dark elves don't age as fast as Khajiits. Velsa lives in a secluded... excuse me. Velsa lives in a secluded place. Let Khajiit know when you are ready to see her.
Ready? Oh, this one is nervous, but I am also ready. Lead on and I will follow.
This one will lead you through the secret passage.
A secret passage? Velsa always loved secret passages. Let's go!
Yep. She's on the now, if anything happens to her, we riot list. Oh, big bugs. Okay. This way. Here we go. Secret passage. Okay. No, good.
Ah, dark and dusty, just like the secret passages from my youth. You go ahead. This one needs a moment.
I can wait. You did. Louis. Oh, say, dog, look after her. And yes, that dog did. My pet dog does have a helmet.
Did you find out who sent that letter? Not that I was overly concerned.
Someone who lacked the courage to sign their name, but now wants to make amends.
This one's going to stand over here.
Is it really you? Just the sight of you opens old wounds.
Oh dear.
Oh, Velsa, I know what you saw, what you must have thought. This one never meant to hurt you.
I saw you in my brother's arms. He was the worst of my family. How could you?
He arrived at exactly the wrong moment. I had to do something, or our entire plan would have failed.
You
Oh.
You did that for me?
It was the only way to guarantee your escape.
Hug.
I let the years flow by without giving you a chance to explain. Oh, what a waste. But I'll make it up to you. I'll keep you safe.
I think we did a good... Again, we're in the Thieves Guild, but we're doing good things. What's going on? We're definitely in the mirror universe in this DLC.
Is this what happiness feels like? Yes. I suppose it is.
You seem glad to see Narani again.
I had no idea this would be the result of sending you to find a half-naked Nord. The last time I saw Narani, it was quite unpleasant. There was poison in that wound. I don't think it ever truly healed.
You were not an easy person to get along with, that's for sure.
You reunited me with my one true love, so I choose to ignore that.
Fair.
I hope there's time to share a few lasting moments before all is said and done.
Yes, I believe you two have a lot of catching up to do.
All these wasted years, we've missed out on so much. Narani wears them like a cloak, though with grace and style. I am grateful you convinced her to come here.
We did a good thing today.
You must be tired after the journey. Relax and we'll talk later. I know we have so much to tell each other.
We did a good thing. Nice. It does feel good. There you go. So stolen items worth... Oh yes, I'll be taking that. My stolen items now worth a few more pennies, which is nice. Where's it gone? Where's it? Let's put it into that. Give me some more armor. Oh, no one. Okay, so go to the thieves then. Yeah, that was good. Purple walls. Yes, I know I'm trespassing. Screw you, spider. No, I'm not going to look too much at that detail there. That was unpleasant. It's the thing, we live out quite reasonably well here, doing these quests, and I'm lost as well. Oh, yep, going upstairs might help. That's why I lost track of where I was going. I'm still technically trespassing. So, mind you, there we go, back to Abba's Landing. There we go. Scoot past here. We'll take the scenic route to the Thieves Guild, shall we say? Scuttle past here. Scuttle. There we go. When you collect 3 sky shards, you get 1 skill point. You can see the sky shards you've collected in your achievements window, as well as find hints about sky shard locations you might have missed. Okay, yeah, complete days until your Thieves Guild rank 5. Okay. Which I am. I'm rank 6. Okay, so let's speak to Andari. Where's Andari? There's Andari. We've gone past you a couple of times.
Zira's looking for you. Didn't seem too happy. Nothing you did. She's just stiffer than normal. And that's saying something.
Did she say why?
You know of our botched raid on Magnifica Felora's tomb. But the Iron Wheel is here to recover her missing dowry. So, if we didn't take it, who did? Zira wants answers. She's in the den. Go on, now.
Right.
You know where to find Zira. Always staring at papers in the den she is.
Okay, if I have to level up the Thieves Guild stuff, I will do that on stream. I'll show you basically how it's done. How I did it reasonably quickly. It's not so much cheaty. It is it's an allowed way of doing things. It's a bit boring. It's a bit monotonous. Sierra?
Back to the tomb? Your plan is to relive the guild's greatest failure?
My plan is to get the Iron Wheel's boot off our necks. Good, you're here. I want to learn whether Magnifica Felora's dowry was truly stolen from her family tomb. If it was, we find out who did. And if it wasn't, we complete the heist that Nicolas began. What's she gonna do? Send a second Iron Wheel?
Good point. How do we do it?
We return to Aldenobia Tomb, bypass the deadliest traps I've ever encountered, and then scour the treasure vaults for anything we can find.
Okay, on the one hand, traps, not a fan, but on the other hand, treasure. It's like the eternal thief's dilemma. Traps, lots of coin. Traps, lots of coin. Khajiit is in. When do we leave?
I appreciate the confidence, but too many good people died there the first time. We do this right, or we don't do it at all.
Alright, this one is listening.
Perseus Loke can give us an edge. He's one of the few living people to set foot in Magnifica Felora's family tomb. Take Quen and collect him from his shop. Meet the rest of us on the road to Tanith by Prince's Gate.
Perseus Loke, he can be trusted, yes?
I guarantee Perseus Loke is no friend of the Iron Wheel. He's expecting you at the Diamond Thimble.
Wait.
And he'll be insufferable if you keep him waiting.
I think that... Oh, is that the guy we spoke to before? I think it is. Okay. Right.
Off to find Perseus Loke. Meet you there, partner.
Everyone else, pack for a long journey. I'll bring us home safe and sound.
Okay.
More promises you can't keep.
Right, whilst I'm here, I need to speak to the fence. I don't want to be carrying any stolen goods on me.
You've been...
Let's save that one, save that, and save that. It also helps to level up my ledger domain, which is beneficial. I'm rank 6 in the Thieves Guild already. Okay, so I've got Clemency, which is good. Timely Escape, pointed. Veil of Shadows. Decreases detection range of witnesses and guards by 10%. Oh, that's going to be so handy. That's going to be really handy, especially doing the heists. When you unlock weapon swapping it, blah, 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 blah. Usual nonsense. And it's 8 o'clock already. How's that happened? How has that happened? Okay. So let's go meet our new friend Quen at the shop. Oops. God, I'm really liking this UI as well. Oh, flip! I meant to do that. Yeah, I meant to do that. This one was taking a shortcut, yes.
A mess here.
Oh.
Maybe the clerk can tell us what happened.
Oh, there's been a... Oh,
What do you want?
This one shall lodge a formal complaint. What right has the Iron Wheel to march in here and smash our merchandise? Thugs. Thugs and hooligans!
where can we find Perseus' lock?
That's exactly what the Iron Wheel said, but much louder and with the shaking of fists. When they bellowed his name, I heard a loud crash upstairs.
A loud crash. What happened?
A distraction, of course. The Iron Wheel rushed upstairs as he slipped down through some loose floorboards. But he landed feet first in a tub of bright dye, covered his boots to the brim.
So Perseus' lock is now running about town, leaving a trail of bright dye all through the Abbot's Landing.
That's also what the Iron Wheel said. Most of them gave chase. The rest tossed the room upon the floor and then gave chase. If you find him before they do, tell him Mamea deserves a raise.
I will do my best to remember that.
You follow Loke's trail on the street. I'll see if I can spot him from the rooftops. Hurry!
It is probably time. Oh, there's a paint. Yeah, splat. Blah, blah, blah. There's more green paint. There's more green paint.
Well? Hurry! The Iron Wheel are on his trail!
Okay. I'm trying to find this green paint is. Oh, there it is there. There's some more. I mean. Okay. And it goes up here. There's more along there. Now, which way did he go? This way? Yes, he did. It goes up here. Along here, pardon me. There, so he dropped down. Well, I'm not going to drop down too far because otherwise I will go. That one, so he went through there, through here, along here. It looks like he may have gone down the stairs. Yep, he went down the stairs. He went over here, down this alleyway, down here, through. No, that's there. Okay, so he went splat that way. Then he went along here past the camels. There's a lot of paint on his feet. And there, yep, there he is on the minimap. I've spotted him. Hide him. Wow, dude.
Ah, a friendly face. Good of you to join me on my unexpected jog. And I agree, this isn't my color.
It is the same guy we thought it was. Yeah, Mr. And I would put money on this being voiced by Mr. Travis Willingham. Why did the Iron Wheel come for you?
They must know of my previous involvement with your guild, though I can't begin to fathom how. Your former guildmaster, Nicholas, was it?
Yes.
He was the soul of discretion.
We should get moving. We're heading to Al-Danabiatum.
And I am prepared to give Abba's Landing a wide berth. I'd prefer to avoid the Iron Wheel, at least for the time being. Zira mentioned a rendezvous by Prince's Gate, was it? I'd feel safer were someone to escort me there.
Perseus could be derived from Percy, though it's a bit of a stretch. Yeah, I think it is a bit of a stretch. Although, to be fair, I mean, you know, it does have that kind of sort of like imperial sound, you know, like I'm calling Percy, Perseus. It may be a nod to that. It may not. Sometimes coincidences are just coincidences. But you never know. Look, Gwen said she can get you there safely.
Perseus Loke? I'll get you to Prince's Gate, safe and sound.
Would you happen to have a spare set of boots?
I don't think mine will fit you. Come along, we'll work something out.
View my wares without obligation.
Okay, let's go to the Sierra. It's too late for Perseus. Look. Yeah, I'm kind of in agreement. It's too obvious. Whilst I'm here, let's do a bit of. I mean, that's what I'm going to that tomb. So let's do a bit of the older archaeology whilst I'm here. Okay. Of course, I've got to find where that thing was first of all. Ah, there it is. I see you. Usual red, yellow, yellow, green. So it's probably going to be in here. So if I do the usual. Let's do that one. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, I see. I see where it is. I see what pattern it's taking. There we go. Let's clean that up as well. Get some, maybe some bonus items. Maybe not. No. Ooh, portrait of Lady Vidaria. Ooh. More snakes. Honestly, it seems like they appear in every corner of Tamriel. Yes, I think we know what that's a reference to. I don't recognise the aesthetic here. It certainly isn't Yokudan. The lock-in mechanism seems quite sophisticated though. Right, yeah, might as well scry this whilst I'm here. Ooh, it's a portrait. I was hoping it would be a decoration. Ah, that's good. Definitely getting interested in the decorations that they put in this game now. Especially now I'm like really working on decorating the getting the houses, and then doing some serious decoration. So where is it? You're going to send me to. Okay, that's not that far. I have to remember this area, a huge mane. Oops. Okay, I didn't have to go there. I was going to the wrong place. This is why I like the minimap. Yeah, my internal navigation system, I'd get lost. Seriously, I would be no good, or if like as a navigator for like like a starship or something like that. It's like, yeah, we've ended up in the wrong place.
Everyone's accounted for. Did you have any trouble?
Nothing Khajiit couldn't handle.
Then we leave for the Kingdom of Tanith. The route is tricky and will be considered bandits if we're caught, but getting to the tomb isn't what worries me. If anything happens, well, it won't, because I can count on you. Ready?
This one's ready to head to the tomb. I think there's a bit of a mess up on the thing there because it's like I followed the instructions and it didn't go too well. Family tomb of Redguard noble house is a place to be honoured and defended. They are often located off in the Hammerfell wilderness. There she is.
The last time I was here, the Iron Wheel wasn't camped in front of the tomb. Perfect.
What should we do?
Scout ahead and find us a way inside. Clear the way if you care to. The Iron Wheel can't exactly call for reinforcements. You could also sneak past them.
We'll track your progress and follow in your footsteps.
Oh, I like this. I like it when they give you options of doing things. Just go, right, you can go in sneaky, or you can Leroy it. I'm going to Leroy it. Is there no way inside?
That's why we brought Perseus Loke. He said something about a side entrance. Speak with him before you go.
Alright. First of all, I shall summon my companions. Welcome back.
If I may, there is an alternate path inside the tomb. It is likely full of traps, guardians, and prodigious quantities of dust. A small price to avoid the iron wheel.
Tempting, very tempting, but this one is not a great fan of the iron wheel and wishes to turn them all into human light bulbs. So, but please continue, just in case. How do we get there?
Head to the tomb entrance. Keep watch to the side of the path, the right side. You should notice an old trail leading to a sealed entrance. Simply clear the way, and I shall join you to open the door.
You can lead this one through, if we decide to go through.
Oh my, no. The things inside would most certainly kill me. I do know the trick to the door's hidden latch. The rest, I'm certain you can handle yourself.
I don't want to sneak past the iron wheel. What? It's sneaky, sneaky. Okay. So I'll just turn in my Blade of Woe ability on. Ah, shite. Okay. So wait for that to. There we go. Yeah, I'm at level 3 now. I want to keep that nice. So if I, there we go. Alright, that was good. Okay, so you're sending me to there. Oh, I see. You show me the optimum path. Okay. Shit. Okay, this is again, I'm going to be a bit quiet and concentrate. Yeah. Fuck. Seriously, half these traps I legitimately can't see, but like, I suppose that is actually the point of them. They wouldn't be good traps if I could actually see where they were. Okay. That went better than...
Closing door. Wonderful.
How are we supposed to get through?
Ask Zira. She knows how to do everything in this place, unless it's stealing a dowry.
No idea. Last time Nicholas had me watch the passage behind us. There must be something in his journal.
Anything useful?
Nicholas loved his puzzles. You're welcome to try.
Okay. Right. Oh, it's... Okay. Alright, so I've got to go... Scroll. Warrior. Stick. Okay, so that's... That looks like a stick. There's a scroll. That's a warrior. Right, I'm going to move my pets again because I'm going to actually see what's going on. Sorry, peeps. So you've got scroll, warrior, It's this last one I'm not too sure on. That looks like another scroll. That's definitely a warrior. Okay, so there's only 3 symbols. Right, so this one should be snake, which is the wiggly line. Okay, warrior. Okay, and then sword. There we go. Done it.
Well done. Come on, let's go.
And the fact I keep seeing this caricature of what looks like Thoth, the Egyptian god of knowledge, magic, and stuff like that, it's not lost on me. Okay. Now go explore Hunding's Passage. Yeah, I'm going to giggle at that one because I'm like that. This is such Indiana Jones vibe. It really is. I'm not complaining. I find it amusing.
The journal says this chasm is called Shinji's Truth. Last time we never made it across.
I can't see the bottom. Is there a bottom?
Throw yourself in. We'll see how long before we hear the splat.
Oh, lovely.
Walk softly. Look for hidden doors or switches. Belsa, you're with me. I need your help to walk Maluk's path.
And what of your protege?
Watching my back, should anyone try to stab it. Let's go.
This is like Last Crusade almost. You know, like the big... I'm not going to walk across there though. I know it's not going to be a leap of faith. Not having that. No. Nope. Tortesiera. I have to intimidate her. God, this is so quiet. It's spooky. I love it. So this has been one of my favourite DLCs I've played for this game so far.
Forgive me, my old friends.
What did you say?
Nothing. Belsa, do you see that panel? Put your hand on it until I say otherwise.
For what reason?
When I set foot on Maluk's path, an aura of light will surround me. The darkness cannot harm us as long as you touch the panel.
So, what can harm you?
We could fall to our deaths, or the creatures within could devour us.
Oh, great.
Well then, enjoy yourselves.
It's like a bit in Doctor Who.
Belsa knows what to do.
The Vashtan Rata.
Speak before we cross.
You know, the ones who lived in the library in the darkness. Yeah.
On the other side of Maluk's
Lovely.
path is Tall Papa's Ewer, a very fancy name for a big vase. According to the journal, we'll need sacred ashes from inside the vase to reach the treasure vaults. So, this is it. We should get going.
What is wrong?
This is where they died. Edda, Dalder, and Nicholas. Swallowed by the darkness. I'm sorry, I can't talk about this. No use reliving the past. Or regretting it.
Oh, hell no. This one is not set foot into that darkness until you tell me what to expect.
That's fair. Talking about it might calm my nerves. The darkness is unnatural. Breathe it in and it sickens you. To make things worse, the Guardians on the path attack anyone not of Denobia's bloodline. And then there's the path itself.
Damn, they've got some top security in this place. Okay, what about the path?
It twists and turns. You don't know where you're going until you're out there. You'll see what I mean. Keep your wits about you.
Well, we're screwed.
Stay with me inside the light and we'll make it through. I won't let anyone else die in here.
Alright. Yoru.
Here we go. Don't wander, or the darkness itself will flay you alive.
Oh! This is interesting. Yeah, there's no way I could find my way through this. Glad I got a guide.
Are you there yet?
We're still moving. Keep holding the panel.
Ah, this is creepy as hell and I love it. Simple mechanism in terms of gameplay, very effective. Yeah, don't step off the path, or you did. Fire, fire, fire.
Ida? Dalder? What happened to their bodies? And where is Nicholas?
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
I had to do something. I couldn't... This is a dead end. Let's turn back. There must be another way we missed. There's no end to the darkness.
Zira, my arm's getting tired.
Don't you dare release that panel!
Yeah, don't do it. Please don't. Whoa! He's a big boy. Wasn't expecting that. Should have done, but I didn't.
Zira! One of the statues gave me a funny look!
Don't antagonize it.
Yep, she's got a gargoyle on her grill. Come on. Yeah, let's pick up the pace. No, we're almost there. Come on. We're almost there.
We made it. That must be the vase. Sorry. Tall Papa's Ui. Wait. That lamp belonged to Nicholas.
What?
I watched it go out. I heard him die. Falura must have come here to investigate. She could have picked it up and brought it here. Nicholas couldn't have survived. Could he?
He may have done.
That lamp definitely belonged to Nicholas.
How can you be certain?
I procured it for him.
Ah.
I saw him drop the lamp. It hit the path and went out. And all I remember is darkness and pain.
Were you on the path? Belen thought you were holding the panel.
I just grab the ashes so we can leave. I don't want to spend any more time in this place. What
are you not telling me?
Bring the ashes. We should return to Quen and walk softly.
You've been missing something out. What's going on? You're not telling me everything. Oops. There we go. Yeah, really getting like an ancient Egypt tomb, like the mummy vibe from this place as well. That could be another reason why I'm really enjoying this.
Velsa, you could let go of the panel.
I know what you did.
What?
I know how they died. How you killed them.
That's low, Velsa. Even for you.
Always had to be the hero. Be the Guildmaster's darling.
You're cracked. I didn't need anyone's approval.
You held the panel. From here you saw the creatures closing in. You thought you could save them. Only you! So you released the panel. Grabbed your weapon. Rushed out to meet them.
There we go.
Save them. Because in your head, you are the hero. But the light faded. The darkness rushed in and ate them alive.
I tried to reach them.
And the darkness tried to eat you alive, so you had to recover from your wounds. That's why you didn't return to Abba's Landing. At least not soon enough.
I crawled from the tomb. The darkness. You can't imagine the pain.
You were the only one who could have warned the guild. Who could tell them the Iron Wheel was coming.
Elsa, stop.
Zira, you were never the hero. You were always a thief. Now, you're just a shadow.
Oh. Oh, that. Oh. She's got a point though. Basically, you know, her ego wrote a check the rest of them couldn't cash. She's got a way with words though, I can't deny that.
Gwen, it's a bad idea.
Words escape me.
Tell me what I'm seeing.
We heard strange noises in the chasm. Stone grinding against stone. Gwen, well...
I found this invisible bridge.
So you followed my
Bloody Indiana Jones.
into the chasm.
The ashes. Spread them on the bridge to see where it leads. And Quen, get back from there.
Oh, what's that called from the Last Crusade? You know, it's like you know, like the penitent man. You know, Jehovah starts with an I, and then there's the bridge, the invisible bridge, which isn't actually invisible. It's just painted so it looks like it's invisible when you stand at a certain angle. Oh my God, this is the Last Crusade. This is a nod to the Last Crusade. Wait for it to... Oh, this is this is difficult.
Clear the way. We'll be right behind you.
That was a brown trousers moment. Hello, gargoyle. Bye-bye, gargoyle. Oh, hello. How are you? Well, your fault.
The door to the treasure vaults, just through this crypt. We
Do
made
all
it.
crypts come with whatever that is?
Whoa.
Every tomb needs a guardian. And old Yokuden saying, wasn't it?
Your introduction is formless and without grace. Recite Denobia's maxim.
That's alarming.
Felsa, Quen, walk softly. Stay back. If it's hostile, we'll handle it.
Recite Denobia's maxim, or you shall be deemed trespassers.
It must be some kind of passphrase. If you have any ideas, now's the time to call them out.
You can't seriously expect us to.
Falora!
Yokuda!
Passphrase!
Gaiden Shinji!
That's phrase.
Velsa, you aren't even trying.
Trespasser! Denobia's justice falls upon you!
We got a oh, he's a big boy. Oh, that is cool. That is really freaking cool. Right, I'm gonna have to summon the companions for this one. Right, let's power up. Let's go. Yeah, that's right.
That didn't go as planned.
You're right. I honestly thought it would kill us all.
Come on, let's see what's in the treasure vaults.
Before this one goes, yeah, this is. I mean, look at it. This place is definitely a major nod to the ancient, you know, Egyptian burial grounds. Look at it. You got the Sphinx-like creatures. You got the ibises. Oh, hello. You're going over there. Okay. That. What does that look like? That particular. That's the Ark of the Covenant. Yeah, well done. Give yourself a gold star. It's like, yeah, that's the. It's the freaking Ark of the Covenant. Oh my god. Pun intended. Oh, I love this. Okay. Let's get in.
What's wrong with that skeleton?
It's missing its head.
Missing its head? It looks like it was hacked off. Must have been done by...
Oh, wait. I know what you want. Hold on.
But why desecrate a skeleton?
I don't know. Maybe they want to make a talking skull. I know. Mind yourself. Okay, give me a second. You need to move your butt so I can move the chair. It keeps thinking. Look at the fucking Ark of the Covenant. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look. Right, fine. So I've got to take a screenshot of that because that's just... That is just... Oh. Oh. Okay. Now the map. Oops, so the map.
Let me see that. Nicholas used half maps like this. Thin overlays placed atop existing maps. You line them up with common points of reference.
Oh my... Oh, are we going to do like a map thing as well?
That page, is it from the journal Nicholas kept? Tuwaka watches over you. The passphrase for the Crypt Guardian? I nearly had it.
Yeah. It was in the right ballpark. He wasn't. I need to click on a camel. Where's the camel? Oh, I see where it is. Okay, oh, this is gonna hurt. Not if I jump down properly. You know, the fucking Ark of... Go for a temple, fight as Guardian, and there's the chuffing Ark of the Covenant. Come on then. I'm sorry, look that face. Come on, no. Come on. There we go. Thank you. This DLC has just been perfect so far. This really has been. Okay, so now we're going. Where is it? The race shrine. Okay, gonna get that race shrine. Oh dear. Alright, so I've got to take a little bit of a journey to get the the way shrine. And I think once we get back to the Thieves Guild, it's getting late-ish, so I think that'll be the point of the night. I'll end it. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be working through the different bits and pieces on the add-ons to tweak them, get them exactly how I want them, do a bit of Thieves Guild leveling as well, so that way, you know, if the quests require it, that I need to be, say, like at Thieves Guild level 7, I'm already there. I'll be like ahead of the curve sort of thing. Plus also it'll give me access to the passives and stuff like that. So there we go, follow the path. So go this way. Click Desert Retreat. Oh, you trying something, are you? Alright, fine. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. And hopefully search this desert retreat. Okay, so clothing chest.
Nicholas had a disguise kit just like this one. In fact, this is his disguise kit.
I'm starting to think that maybe this Nicholas character, there's something going on with him.
Ancient Yakutan coins, stamped with the likeness of Denobia. Those must be from the dowry. Papers, signed by Kosh? What are those doing here?
That's a lot of gold stuffs.
Look closely. There's a hollow crystal with... Is that blood inside? Whose blood?
That doesn't sound good.
I know how Nicholas survived Maluk's path.
You do? How?
The crystal must contain Aldenobia blood. Maluk's path would ignore you if you held it. You'd
Like
need
a
a light
pass.
to find your way through the darkness so you could grab a handful of ashes. From there, all you'd need is the Crypt Guardian's passphrase.
So the Denobian coins were definitely from the tomb. And you said that disguise kit belonged to Nicholas. Yeah. I think you got diddled with by Nicholas, and not in the pleasant way.
I've seen enough. Nicholas faked his death and stole the dowry.
There we
now
go.
He's working with that merchant lord, Kosh. To think I mourned that bastard.
So what you going to do?
Nicholas would have kept such a thing from the guild. The less they know, the less trouble they'll cause. But I'm going to tell the Thieves Guild. I want them to cause a world of trouble, and I want to lay it all on his doorstep. Let's go.
Alright. Okay. So he basically pulled a sneaky on the Thieves Guild, faked his death so he could get... Oh, you're naughty boy, Nicholas. Naughty, naughty boy. Very naughty boy. So yeah, as we're heading to the Thieves Den, so we'll hand this quest in, and then that's when I'm going to log out for the night. That's a good spot. And also sets me up nicely for tomorrow, so I can do some, let's say, the daily stuff. Like maybe I might do another heist or something, do a few of those pickpocketing missions, things like that. That's the fence. This will make a nice little home base. This place. Sierra.
I told the guild about Nicholas betraying us. Walked softly took it in stride. Quen gave me a hug, and Elsa walked off without a word. All in all, better than expected.
Could have gone a lot worse. So what is the next step for the Thieves Guild?
The Iron Wheel is a hurricane that blew into port and smashed everything in its path. Nicholas and Kosh are the ones who set it in motion. Now, we learn what they hold most dear. Then, we take it from them.
Oh, I like the sound of that. This one is in.
Nicholas taught me how to be a thief. I knew him for over a decade. Trusted him. Not much else to say, is there?
Nope. Oh, I am really liking where this storyline's going. Never, ever steal from the guild. Yes. So to see if there's anything associated with that. Okay, no, it's just the I see, yeah. Well, with that, that's to say, that's where I'm going to leave it for tonight. I'll say on Tuesday, don't be at all surprised if I've maxed out the Thieves Guild thing, or at least, if not maxed it out, then made a big chunk towards it. I will be doing my best over the weekend. I've got games to do as well, helping a friend test out something, plus also Final Fantasy 14 and all some other stuff as well. So it's going to be a busy weekend for me, but yeah, I'm going to be leaving this now. Kitty's demanding the warm spot on the chair again, so I shall bid you good night and hope you have a good weekend. Bye bye. Fucking Ark of the Covenant.